Jet 684, cross runway 22 on Charlie.
And let's take off. Flight controls.
Jet 684 is clear to cross runway 22 via Charlie.
Warrior 831, cross 22 on Charlie.
We're set.
Cross 22 and we're on Alpha, 831.
Yes, 831, runway 22, cross 22 on Alpha, thank you.
Primers in log 1700 RPMs.
Doesn't have to be exact. Pretty close.
Alright, right one's coming off. Down. Left one's coming off. Back up. RP. Down. Suction.
And what was the fuel on each side? You said 8 and what?
8. Yeah, it's basically 8 each side.
Okay. I'm just looking at this thing like, what the heck? That one's always been an issue though, right?
I never really looked at it.
Yeah. It's funny, you see what it says on the side? My other ride is a JetBlue E190. They took it from a bumper sticker. My other ride is a Tesla.
Yeah. Okay, pre-takeoff. Flaps are up. Mixture's best power. Carb heat's off. Chai to compass. We're on halt. Turn the lights on when we're ready to go.
And what's our takeoff briefing?
So, up to 500, try to land back on the runway or left or right in front of us. Really on up to 1,000 at that point.
Yep.
1,000, we'll try to come back around.
So it's if we're still on the runway, reject the takeoff.
Right.
Then up to 1,000, left, right, or straight ahead.
Okay.
And then what's next? Above 1,000.
Oh, above 1,000, we come back around.
Perfect.
All right.
One more thing set up.
Expect, okay, 1196.
Oh, the only tower in there, right?
Oh, I thought we had tower.
Nope.
Delta 1118, Sarasota Tower, runway 32, shortened, clear to land, turn base when able.
Alright, we'll turn base when able, clear to land, runway 32, Delta 1118, we'll turn outside ringing.
Delta 1118, turn base now, and then let me know if you're not able to do that. Traffic's following you.
Alright, yeah, we're unable to turn inside ringing, Delta 1118, we'll follow the traffic.
Alright, so we're going to be turning 240. Get up in the air. Be going to the left.
Yep.
Cessna 1 Romeo Alpha, turn base, you're going to be following a Seneca about a mile final.
Turning base 1 Romeo Alpha.
Cessna 3 Sierra Papa, good job in the pattern, turn left at Bravo, ground point 9.
To Bravo, ground point 9. 3 Sierra Papa, thanks.
And Tower Delta 1118, are you going to call our downwind?
Delta 1118, I need you to turn base now.
Alright, we'll turn base now, Delta 1118.
Tower, Delta 1118, we are turning base right now. We are going to be outside of Ringy with our stabilized approach criteria.
Delta 1118, no, I'm not, that's fine. I just needed to know what you were going to do. We're moving traffic around to follow you, so just do what you need to do, turn base now, and continue.
Understood, we're turning base now. I'm sorry we might have misunderstood you. There might have been some unclear communication there at one point, but I thought you told us to turn inside of Ringy, which we're unable to do.
Delta 1118, yes, that is what I asked you to do, and that was going to help out the sequence, but we got it figured out. So Delta 1118, continue inbound.
Sounds good, Delta 1118.
Tower 381 Quebec, holding short, 3-2 ready for departure.
November 3819 Quebec, Sarasota Tower, hold short, runway 32, landing traffic.
Hold short 3219 Quebec. Want to hop in front of that guy?
Cessna 1 Romeo Alpha. You number 2, following the Seneca short final. They are touch and go also. Runway 32, clear touch and go, spacing is adequate.
Runway 32, clear touch and go, 1 Romeo Alpha.
I was waiting for that. I saw the build-up happening.
What time is it?
11:40. Romeo Alpha. Hopefully we can get off before that Delta comes in. Yeah, Delta's way out there.
At some point, I need to call my wife or text her real quick.
Seneca 44 Bravo, make right close traffic, extend down.
Right traffic, 44 Bravo.
Cessna 19er Quebec, runway 32 shortened, line from weight, traffic MD 85 mile final.
2 short, line of point, 19 Quebec.
So does that mean go out?
Delta 1118, traffic is holding position, departing prior to arrival.
Copy, Delta 1118.
Tower Cirrus 972, Mike, 7 mile, final 32, number 2.
Cirrus 972 to the Mike, Sarasota Tower. You number 2, following a Delta MD 80, caution weight turbulence, continue inbound runway 32, traffic is holding position.
Continue 22, Mike. Sarasota Tower, November 40831, holding short of runway 32, full length, ready for departure.
November 40831, Sarasota Tower, hold short, runway 32.
Holding short of runway 32, 831.
Cessna 19er Quebec, fly runway heading, runway 32 short and clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 32 runway heading, 19 Quebec. Alright, you got the radios from there.
Seneca 44 Bravo. When you get established on the downwind, make a left 360.
Once established on the downwind, left 360, 44 Bravo.
Alright, airspeed's alive.
Delta 1118, runway 32 short and clear to land.
Clear land, runway 32 short, Delta 1118.
Bravo 56 Mike Hotel, 3 from rank B.
November 56 Mike Hotel, Sarasota Tower, continue inbound runway 32 shorten.
Continuing.
Cessna 1 Romeo Alpha, extend down, I'll call you base.
Extend downwind, you'll call my base, 1 Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Juliet.
Alright, I have the airplane.
Reduce speed if
You got the airplane?
Number
I have the
2
airplane.
on MD-80, caution weight turbulence, runway 32 short and clear to land.
Middle land 322, Mike.
Cessna 19 Quebec, turn left heading 240.
Left 240, 19 Quebec. Alright, you have the airplane?
I have the airplane.
The airplane?
Seneca 44
Left
Bravo,
240.
get back on the downwind, extend down, I'll call you
Up to
base.
1,600.
Call the base, 44 Bravo.
Cessna 19 Quebec, squawk 0121.
0121, 19 Quebec.
Have a 56 Mike Hotel, reduce speed if able.
What was the altitude?
Departure ready.
We're up to 1,600.
Cessna 19 Quebec, contact Tampa 119.65, get it.
We're to Tampa, 19 Quebec.
Or is leveling at 11,000.
Now you have the radius.
2534 Tampa approach, thank you, expect runway 1
I'm like a little frazzled right now.
Okay, well, we'll keep on the airplane, I'll work there. The radio's on.
2584.
2 Juliet Alpha, you can proceed on course to Venice.
Proceed on course 20 Alpha.
2 Mike Charlie, advise me of Sarasota in sight.
We have the field in sight for 2 Mike Charlie.
2 Mike Charlie, thank you for the help. You're cleared visual approach runway 32, just join the final on
Here
your
comes
present heading.
1,600, we'll start a level off.
2 Mike Charlie, Wilco.
Yeah.
Departure, 3819 Quebec, level 1,600.
3819 Quebec, Tampa departure, ident.
Ident 19 Quebec.
2 Mike Charlie, thank you for the help today, and contact tower 120.1.
20.1, no problem. We'll talk to you on the way out.
19 Quebec radar contact a mile and a half south of west of the field, 1,600. Climb and maintain 3,500.
I maintain 3,500, 19 Quebec.
Studio Alpha radar search terminates. Squawk VFR frequency change approved today.
Alright, so we'll go climb to 3,500.
Descend and maintain 7,000.
We're still on this heading?
Yep, still heading 240.
7 Papa Golf for now, fly heading of 160.
160, 7 Papa Golf.
5 Hotel Yankee and reduce speed to 170.
170, under check for descending, please.
Yep, so this is looking good. We got a good rate of climb. We're heading 240.
7 Papa Golf, proceed direct to the numbers for runway 32.
Direct the numbers for runway 32, 7 Papa Golf.
Number 265, sir. Victor Delta request GPS 1 right.
7 Papa Golf, do you have the field?
Affirmative.
7 Papa Golf, keep your speed up, please, and proceed inbound runway 32. You're headed some Challenger traffic, about an 8-mile final, and contact tower on 120.1. There's traffic just ahead of you, talking to the tower, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 1,200 unverified type unknown. Do you have him in sight?
Negative.
And Papa Golf, Roger. Suggest you climb, stay with me.
Up, I got him in sight.
And Papa Golf, Roger. Proceed inbound and contact tower on 120.1. Good day.
Switching, thank you. 33 Whiskey Bravo, 4,000 Tango.
5 Hotel Yankee, turn left, left turn, heading 300. Join the final approach course inbound.
300 to join, Hotel Yankee.
Air 1 at 9 Quebec, fly heading 180.
180, 19 Quebec.
1 Mike Sierra, descend and maintain
We're turning left to
Descend, maintain 5,000, 1 Mike Sierra.
180.
5 Sierra Victor Tampa, expect runway 1 left, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, we expect 1 left. 5 sir. Victor asked for the ILS.
5 Hotel Yankee,
There's
descend and
180.
maintain 2,000.
2,000, Hotel Yankee.
Alright, keep climbing.
Tampa 501, November Yankee request.
501 November Yankee, standby 1. 3 Whiskey Bravo, 3 Whiskey Bravo, fly heading 210.
210 for 330 Whiskey Bravo.
Envoy 3899, reduce speed to 170.
170, envoy 3899.
7 Papa Golf, are you with me?
Remember 180 on the heading.
7 Papa Golf Tampa. You're 5 Hotel Yankee, and you're 5 miles from Ringy, cross Ringy at 1,800. You're cleared for a practice. ILS 932 approach, maintain VFR.
Approach Ringy 1800, clear for the approach. Hotel Yankee.
7 Hotel Yankee, thank you, and caution light turbulence, you are behind a Challenger 60. There 1 November Yankee, the request.
1 November Yankee, we'd like to
3,500.
have 2 ILS approaches and 1 GPS approach into Sarasota on 32.
There 1 November Yankee, Roger, flight in 140, please, and descend and maintain 4,000, maintain VFR.
Down to 4,000 and 140 on the heading for November Yankee.
November Yankee, thank you, once you level off, speed of 170.
170 on the speed.
American 2584, descend and maintain 6,000, contact approach on 118.5.
Alright, so what's our after landing or after?
Alright, landing light off.
Okay.
584.
Envoy 3899, descend and maintain 2,000.
2000, envoy 3899.
1 November Yankee, your climb out instructions will be heading 270 and maintain 3,000.
270,
Yeah,
3,000.
perfect right now. Right on altitude, right on heading.
What's that?
Tampa 19 Quebec, requesting on course.
19 Quebec, you can proceed on course to Punta Gorda.
On course, Punta Gorda 19 Quebec. Alright, so if we look here,
1 November Yankee.
What is this telling us?
4,000,
We need to go left.
there we go. So let's go
We'll
left.
stop at 4,000.
And
we want to do
November Yankee, you'll see traffic
about a
on
45-degree intercept. So we were 180. Let's go to about like
9 Quebec, there's traffic about your 2 o'clock 4 mile citation out of 55 for 4,000 VFR.
look for traffic 19 Quebec.
Envoy 38.
Yep, so keep turning left to about a heading of
190, envoy 38.
we'll say heading 100.
Contact tower 120.1.
So 3,400 or 3,500 100.
5 Sierra Victor, descend and maintain 6,000.
Why don't you turn my 4 flight?
What's that?
Turn my 4 flight over to
descend and
the
maintain
maps
3,000.
down there.
Then maintain 3,000.
How's that look? Might help us show our
1 Mike Sierra, descend
traffic.
and maintain 3,000.
Instead of maintain 3,000, Mike Sierra.
Envoy 3899, you're following citation traffic about a 6 mile final. Advise him with a field in sight.
We're looking for the citation. We do have the field inside 3988, or 39899.
By 3899, square the base to final, clear visual approach 932.
Clear for the visual 32 on boy 3899.
Air 510 November Yankee, fly heading to 090.
090 November Yankee.
For 50 vector contact approach on 118.5.
Cool. So we'll hold this heading.
Victor.
100. Make sure
for
HS is lined up.
10 degrees to the left.
There we go.
Please 10 to the
And we're going to
left.
hold this, and eventually you're going to see us intercept this radial. Once it's about at the 2 degree
Air 49er
marking, that's when we want to start turning to a 140 to intercept that radial so we don't fly through it.
We'll pick up Tango and make our approach request 471 Alpha.
71 Alpha, spacing just a moment. On by 3899, start reducing your speed another 10-20 knots if you can.
Reduce speed another 1020 on boy 3899.
Yeah. For 3 Sierra Bravo, turn 10 degrees to the left. For 3 Whiskey Bravo, turn 10 to the left.
Sarasota? 10 left, 3 Whiskey Bravo.
Yeah.
Richard, say 21, 8000.
Direct 21 Tampa approach, thank you.
Yeah, traffic out there.
Yeah, here's our citation. Here's another one.
Vector first sequence and lower, expect the visual approach 932.
Okay, 15 left and we'll expect the visual 32, Richard, C21.
Yeah. By 3899, final approach speed and contact tower, good day.
Final approach speed over to the tower at 3899, good day.
After 1 Mike Sierra, traffic 12 o'clock, moving to 1 o'clock, 4 miles, westbound 2800, unverified type unknown.
Mike Sierra's looking, thank you.
501 November Sierra, descend and maintain 2000, that traffic
They're
kind of
busy
parallel
today,
and
man.
no factor.
Yeah.
Is that for November Yankee?
1 November
Time, I
Yankee,
guess.
descend and maintain
What's that?
2000.
It's a time we're normally out earlier.
Yeah.
Or 3 Whiskey Bravo, turn 10 degrees to the right now, 10 to the right.
10 to the right, 3 Whiskey Bravo.
There's
3
a
Whiskey Bravo,
citation's way out there.
5 mile final at 2000 is the E1.
Trying to figure out what those, like the -5, does that mean
Yeah.
like 500 below us?
Yep.
21 to
So
70,
this guy right here is 300 above us.
7000.
He's 500 below.
Okay, I
2500 below.
Once you get
Wasn't
there,
sure which one, how many,
70.
if they were in hundreds, thousands,
Yeah,
or
you
what.
just you add 2 zeros at the end of it.
Okay.
3 Whiskey Bravo, and for now, just proceed direct to about a 2 mile final if you can. Direct for about a 2 mile final. I'll have.
So we're looking on our
shortly.
GPS. We can see we're starting to get to our original
1,800.
course, and this should start coming in soon.
2 mile final direct and 1800, 3 Whiskey Bravo.
When Mike Sierra, that previously clear traffic's about
So,
1 o'clock and 3
basically,
miles now. Slightly converging
We're going to the left to
100.
intercept it, but then ultimately we're going to be going to the right to keep
Exactly.
it.
We'll just want to maintain 2001 Mike Sierra. We're looking for that traffic still.
501 November Yankee, fly heading to 030.
030 November Yankee.
November Yankee, thank you, and speed of 170, please.
170 November Yankee.
State 21, I believe I gave it to you, speed of 170.
We're slowing, 821.
Mike Sierra, that traffic's turning towards you now, and a left turn should pass slightly off your right, opposite direction 2800.
We're descending now, turning left. Mike Sierra, not sight.
Mike Sierra, roger, let me know when you have the field in sight. Retreat, Whiskey Bravo, that traffic's now 12 o'clock, 4 miles, advise them in sight.
3 Whiskey Bravo, no joy on the traffic, looking.
Whiskey Bravo, no problem, you have the field?
Field's in sight, 3 Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo, square the base to final, you're cleared visual approach from 832, caution lake turbulence, you're 4.5 miles behind him at this time.
Clear for the visual to 32, 3 Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo, thank you, just square the base to final, please.
Squared up, 3 Whiskey
Here
Bravo.
comes our VOR,
1
right?
November Yankee, and reduce your slowest tactical speed.
November Yankee, welcome.
Mike Sierra, that traffic's behind you, no factor, do you have the field in sight?
Field's in sight, 1 Mike Sierra.
Mike Sierra, your clear visual approach at Venice, radar source terminated, frequency change approved, verify you're familiar with cancellation procedures.
We'll cancel VFR.
At what time, at what point do we start making the
Mike
turn?
Sierra, IFR cancellation received,
Just about that
1200.
2 degree
Okay.
mark.
1 November Yankee, fly heading the
And we want to make everything as standard rate turns when we're flying IFR, because that's what ATC expects of us.
Whiskey Bravo, do you have that traffic in sight? It looks like you've kind of gained some speed on him, otherwise I'll have to break you out.
3 Whiskey Bravo has the traffic on short final.
Whiskey Bravo, thank you. Follow that traffic, and you can proceed inbound for 832, caution lake turbulence, contact tower.
3 Whiskey Bravo, visual approach 232, going to tower.
Yeah. Question there 501
Alright, I'm
November
gonna start
Yankee,
making my turn.
descending
Okay.
1800.
And we should be turning to, in theory, heading up about 140.
Retrix 821, descend and maintain 4,000, please, 4,000.
4,000, Retrix 821.
Retrix 821, traffic 1 o'clock, 1 mile, southbound 2,900, unverified type unknown.
Inside Retrix 821.
Yeah. About 2.5 miles from Ringy, across Ringy at 1,800, clear for the ILS 932 approach.
Very good. And if we look at our VOR,
1 November Yankee, you're
we're almost right on course.
Ringy, cross Ringy at 1,800,
we'll just,
clear
if
for
you see it getting
ILS
away from you,
932 approach.
make an adjustment to get back to it.
Yankees 180,
Cool.
excuse me, 350.
And we have our GPS to rely on as well, right?
Yeah, so it's just a little left of center from my viewpoint here.
Yep.
Have a good one. Thanks
So,
Over to the tower.
So instead of 140, yeah, we can do like 130 to re-intercept it. Because remember, there's wind too that's going to come into play. So we need to find a heading that's going to maintain that for us.
Tampa approach, this is Sirius 82 Charlie Delta, 25 miles to the west, inbound to Sarasota with level at 230, 130.
Yeah, I wouldn't make too big of adjustments because we're just about on there already.
yeah.
You're 882 Charlie Delta, squawk 0101,
so now we're going
maintain
through it.
VFR, Tango's current, expect 932.
0101, 2 Charlie Delta.
Richard 821, that traffic's no factor, turn right, heading of 020, and descend and maintain 2,000.
020, 2000, Retrix 821.
For 71 Alpha, turn 10 degrees to the left.
10 degrees to the left, 71 Alpha.
The aircraft that was calling for services, are you landing at Sarasota?
Yeah, this is looking perfect.
2 Charlie Delta, I match.
So now we see it getting out to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
So we need to chase it, right? We're left of course. So remember, we're looking for that 140.
Going off and it's instruments Key West.
Two Charlie Delta,
There's
you're at
140, so level wings.
Field
There
at
we go.
2,000,
We'll leave it right there
VFR.
and see what happens.
Charlie Delta, maintain VFR.
Because right now we're basically paralleling it.
Traffic off your right wing there,
down to
2
Punta
o'clock,
Gorda.
and about
Yeah.
a mile northbound 2,900, unverified type unknown.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, 600 feet below us.
Yeah, I think it's in Retrix.
Whiskey Alpha, coming up over Deke, 1000 with Echo.
1 November Yankee, ident. Matrix 821 and turn 10 degrees left to join the localizer for runway 32.
10 left to join the loop for 32, Retrix 821.
2 Charlie Delta radar contact 50 miles east of the field, maintain 3,100.
2 Charlie Delta, maintain 3,100.
19 Quebec, that traffic's off your right, no
Got
factor.
it.
When I go back.
Matrix 821,
Yeah, they're
back to
behind
field
us.
inside 10 to 11 o'clock, 10
Turn my
miles.
volume up on that iPad a little bit.
1 November Yankee is with you, 1600, 040.
That ought to be good. Thanks.
501 November Yankee, Tampa, thank you, ident.
Yep, so we're just following the VOR down there.
2,000.
Now,
Up to 2000.
it looks like I'm going like too far to the right now,
Okay.
but
Matrix
I mean,
821,
this is to the right, so I'm a little confused.
Yeah, so this is, remember, this isn't VOR to VOR.
Right.
We went airport to airport. So it's going to the center of the airport to the center of the airport.
Right, we're
We're
kind of
using-
parallel off of it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yep. So it's going to be a little different. Realistically, this will be more accurate than this,
Yeah.
but we're not using the same navigation devices. We're using center of the airport compared to using VORs.
7,000, expect runway 1 left, information echoes current.
Yeah, we do have Echo.
So once she drops us off,
1 November Yankee, 1
what we're going to do is tune in the Punta Gorda VOR and use that to track to the
1
station.
November Yankee,
Okay.
climb out instructions heading 270, maintain 3,000.
270, maintain 3000, November Yankee.
November 19er, Quebec radar search terminated, squawk VFR, frequency changes approved, have a good day.
Squawk VFR for the change period 19 Quebec.
Tampa approach, Skyline 2079 as well.
Alright, cool. So,
Skyline 29er
Turn her
Golf,
down.
are you landing at...
now I want you to use the Punta Gorda VOR to bring us to the airport.
Alright, so that's 110.2.
Okay? Oh, before you touch anything, look before you touch anything. Whether you're turning or radios, anything. So what's in our standby?
I mean, this,
Oh, what's in our standby nav?
oh, it's already there.
There we go. So,
I've never used this thing before,
Okay.
like this whole thing.
right. So let's go ahead and pop this over to the active.
So it's this?
Yep. There we go. Alright, so now what do we say we need to do to verify that it's working?
It's going to
Okay, but what do we need to do to verify that's working?
I know, we need to listen for the beeps.
Okay, so how do we do that?
So nav 1, nav 2.
Yep, nav 2. Good, so it's working. So now using this, take me to Punta Gorda.
Okay.
So remember what I said if we turn this thing?
Yeah.
Whoa, see now it's moving on us, right?
Yeah.
So now we want to move it so it's perfectly centered. So there's 140 and it's pretty sensitive, so we'll see what that does. Okay, so maybe we need to go a little more left, so let's turn our OBS. And stop right there.
Wait a second, I'm not quite following.
So
we know we had to go to 140.
Yep. So we're going to the station.
Okay.
140, right?
Yep.
So if I turn it to the right. So remember I said we can adjust it for wherever we are to take us to the station. So that's what I was doing. I was turning the OBS and now it's saying, all right, you maintain 136. Maintain this heading, it's going to take us right there.
Okay.
Instead of having to intercept it, it's kind of our direct to enter, you know?
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so now we have time. We're 19 miles away.
Yeah.
Let's start going through our process getting into Punta Gorda.
Alright, so Punta Gorda, the ASOS is 135675.
Okay.
So are we going to put that in just here?
We can.
Yeah.
Kilo Mike Tampa approach, thank you. Reduce speed to 170. Expect a visual approach from a 3-2. Uniforms now current.
Alright, we'll get uniform. We'll expect runway 32 visual. And we'll slow down to 170, 605 fuel line.
And attention all craft, echo question, uniform center, here's that information uniform.
Departures runway 33. Remarks, use caution for increased bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Advise, initial contact you have, Charlie. Bonagora Tower, this information, Charlie, time 1547 Zulu, wind 330 at 8, visibility 10. Sky condition 3,100 scattered, ceiling 7,500 broken, temperature 26, 2.17, altimeter 3007. Visual approach runway 33 in use, arrivals and departures runway 33. Remarks, use caution for increased bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Advise, initial contact you have, Charlie.
Have nice easy adjustments. Alright, so did you get the weather?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what? Before you touch it, now what do you need to do?
Wind
Going to tower 121.
Visibility 10. Sky condition 3,100 scattered. Ceiling 7,500 broken. Temperature 26.
Alright. So now what are we going to tell tower?
That we're 19 or whatever, 15 miles north of the airport or west of the airport. North of the airport.
Yeah, about northwest.
Yeah. So we're 15 miles northwest at 3,500. Or do we even need to say that?
Yeah, so again, just get their attention. Then it's who you are, where you are, what you want to do.
Turn inbound, VOR runway 4.
So 14 miles northwest at 3,500 inbound with information, Charlie.
Inbound, we'll start our circles highway, 93 Julie.
Alright. Punta Gorda Tower, this is Cessna Skyhawk, November 3819, Quebec, 13 miles northwest, inbound, with information, Charlie.
Number 3901, approach 19er Quebec, Punta Gorda Tower, report crossing the river, expect left traffic, runway 33.
We'll report crossing the river and left traffic, runway 33, 19 Quebec.
Perfect. Alright, so
Tower 428.
go ahead and remove your foggles.
Tower 428, number 2, runway.
If you look right in front of us,
for the option after
there's the airport.
Right.
We're almost right on there. It's looking good. So I'll take those.
Expect right traffic 428.
Ponderosa Tower, 952 Delta Kilo, ready to roll on 33, departing to the west.
Number 2 Delta Kilo, Punta Tower, hold short,
Hey,
runway 33, landing traffic.
Left traffic?
Yep. So did you have the runway set up on here?
No.
On your forefoot?
I haven't put that plate in there yet.
Okay.
But you can press the airport if you want.
We'll just zoom in on here and show you.
Runway 4 midfield, Jim?
Alright, so you can see this?
Okay, just widen it out a little bit for me and you can expect to turn your base for a midfield to runway.
Here we are.
Yep.
Here's 33. On the other side, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to just keep it in close and turn the...
So you see right in front of us
right
at...
left base.
Yeah, so we need to enter it. That's right traffic, so we need to go this way and down.
Yep. And I would say just parallel 41 here.
Okay.
And that'll be good. And he said report over the river, right?
Right.
Cool.
So we'll enter the downwind basically at a 45, kind of like...
You can.
I mean, if depending on what he says. But.
Yeah, he said report over the river for a left downwind 33. So kind of from here we would just enter directly into the left downwind. Okay. We don't really need to go out of the way.
And then should I start, at what point do I start going down in altitude here?
So we need to get down to 1,000 feet, right?
Right.
All right.
Or 10 miles out.
10 miles, so 3,000.
Number 2A Whiskey, exited taxiway Charlie.
Minus 1,000, so 2.5 times 3 is, what is that, 5 or 6? 6 miles out? What's 2.5 times 3? Is that right? 7 miles out, I'm sorry. So 7 miles out is when we want to start our descent. If we're going to do it at 500 feet per minute.
Okay.
You understand how I got that or no?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, and I would say we're 10 miles out right now. This is a good time to start our pre-landing checklist.
Runway 23, Julie,
descent
if you'd like to
pre-landing.
have runway 4 for your approach, that's approved.
Runway 4 approved. We'll just do a low approach.
Runway 23, Julie Whiskey, runway 4 cleared low approach. Traffic on the runway will be clearing at altitude.
I got traffic inside.
Alright, so mixture is rich.
055, you can remain as freaks to exit out through the condos via
Parking
Alpha.
is required. We got the ATIS. Altimeter is not set yet.
Okay.
But I will. Instruments.
There's 3 things we
Number
need
2
to
Delta
do.
Kilo, runway 33, intersection golf, cleared for takeoff.
3 things that you read off that we need to do.
2 Delta Kilo, rolling.
We're setting our HSI.
Yep, that's 2. Alright, 1 more that you read off.
Altimeter, instruments, HI.
Skipped it, first one on there. There we go. Perfect. And now look at that, we're at 7 miles out, so now we can start our descent.
Okay.
It's burning north of there, Matt.
Say again?
What's burning up there north?
I don't know, but in my house.
Looks kind of like it's your place.
No, mine's a little bit more to the east. That's up there in DeSoto County.
Yeah.
Ponderosa Tower, number 923 Julie Whiskey is going now.
923 Julie Whiskey, roger. Execute your missed approach instructions.
So what I want to focus on today when you're landing
Contact Fort Myers, 923 Julie
is
Whiskey.
you have a tendency to mess around with the power quite a bit.
Yeah.
I want you to get to that 1700 RPM and try to stay around that as much as possible.
Okay.
Hopefully that will help out with solidifying those.
With what?
Hopefully that will help solidifying those approach speeds.
Say again, 3 Julie Whiskey.
Disregard. I thought you had a missed approach of 090 because you're going off of 4, but you're actually 270. That's fine. You're good.
Alright, so we can contact Fort Myers.
To Julia Whiskey, roger. Correction to Julia Whiskey, contact Fort Myers departure.
Contact Fort Myers, 3 Julie Whiskey.
Do you want to go to town? It's November 3 tonight. Quebec. We're over the river.
Quebec, report to midfield, right downwind. Correction, left downwind, runway 4.
Alright, well, we're midfield, left downwind. 319 Quebec.
You said runway 4? I gotta ask.
Yeah, he originally said 33. Yeah,
runway 33, cleared for the option after the
I
option.
think he's
right
mixed up.
traffic, report to midfield.
Talk to him.
Right traffic after 33. 428.
And Tower 319 Quebec initially had us on downwind 33. Did you want us to report midfield 33?
Affirmative, what did I say?
Report 33 for 19 Quebec, thanks. I think you might have said 4.
19 Quebec, no problem, sir. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, just passing in front of you westbound Sirius, climbing to 2000 with approach.
Insight 19 Quebec. Cool. Other known factor, cool. Alright, so now I'd say it's probably a good time for a pre-landing checklist.
Alright, landing lights coming on. And everything else is set.
Not showing any transponder, but he's probably at 12 o'clock, just crossing Highway 75 northwest bound towards 45.
What traffic, 19 Quebec?
19 Quebec, you already passed, sir. He's going to be passing behind you. Back to runway 33, you're clear.
33 clear away, 19 Quebec.
Look at all those birds.
Yeah, right. Get out of the way.
Let's go to Tower Moody 6046 Quebec.
Did he say we're clear to land?
Yep.
Moody 6046 Quebec,
You get down southwest, you're probably about 10 miles. Right now about 30, or about 25, 700 feet. I like to before stop the airport. Fly the field, check it out before.
6046, correction, November 6046 Quebec, Roger. You're going to stay at 2500 or above?
Affirmative.
Okay, for the November 46 Quebec, transition over the VOR is approved. Report over the VOR. You got traffic at your 2 o'clock, 4 miles, 1,800 in the Sirius, southwestbound, talking to approach.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Low.
Okay.
Should I speed up to get back up? Or
Nope, we'll just turn a little sooner.
Okay.
Stop your 428, you can stay in left traffic if you like.
Alright, so jump down to 1700.
Okay.
Putting in my first set of flaps. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Dude, get off the mic.
Now if I want to go right, can we?
You can go right if you want.
Go right.
Hit the red button on my thing there.
46 Quebec, that traffic's at your 3 o'clock now. As you make the turn, it's going to be at your 12 o'clock at 1,600 just below you.
Okay, remember you said we were low, right? So we went down a little sooner.
I feel like we're too low.
I honestly think we're probably going to be right on there.
We just hit 500.
Yeah.
1001, 1002, 1003.
If you feel that, then you can also let the flaps balloon you up a little bit to help with altitude. Usually we come in high on the glide slope. So we're, yeah, see, we're right on the glide slope right now.
Number 2, following traffic on a left base to final.
This is runway 33, right? So the wind should be straight at us.
Yep, right down the runway.
Number 2, look for traffic 428.
3308. Yeah, there's your pappy. Very nice.
Yes, traffic inside.
428, number 2, behind that traffic, runway 33, cleared for the option. Traffic ahead of you is a full stop.
33 cleared for the option. 428.
Worst time to get calls.
I know. Alright, 1001, 1002, 1003. Whoa, we're going way too slow here.
Just get some more power in there.
Jesus, what's going on?
Alright. Good. as yesterday. Just work it all the way down. Don't flare too early. Using our rudders to line the nose down the runway. Up and up a little less. There we go. Very nice. Perfect. Yep, just keep holding it. Very nice. And let him know we're going to self-serve.
Punta Gorda Tower, this is November 3, when I come back, going to self-serve.
Number 19er Quebec, roger, you can exit the next taxiway left on Charlie, contact ground on 119.5.
Exit Charlie, contact ground, 319 Quebec.
Cool. Perfect.
Alright, do we have ground in here yet?
Not yet, we'll take care of that once we get clear of the active. Good landing.
Punta Gorda Tower, November 923 Juliet Whiskey is with you on ILS for approach.
Number 923 Juliet Whiskey, report crossing assist.
Report crossing assist, 3 Juliet Whiskey.
Okay. Go through our checklist. And off. Punta Gorda ground is 11955. What do we say, Punta Gorda ground? This is 319 Quebec, clear of 3.
Clear of 3-3 on.
Charlie.
Going to.
Going to self-service.
There we go.
Alright. Punta Gorda ground, it's November 319 Quebec, clear 3-3 on Charlie, going to self-serve, 319 Quebec.
5 Quebec, where are you parking?
Going to self-serve.
5 Quebec, taxi to the south ramp via Delta.
Via Delta, 319 Quebec.
Cool.
Clear up, clear back.
Yeah, if I were you, I don't know how much you're utilizing this, I would just have this screen take up the whole thing.
646,
So
cross
having
runway
like the
33
PFD
without
up
delay,
there.
turn left on Delta, taxi south
Which
ramp.
screen?
Yeah, you have a split screen like that?
Yeah.
Charlie,
I think you just have to
33
press
without
off one of
delay,
these.
sir.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go.
How did you feel about the simulated stuff?
Oh, it's just like anything. It's like something new. It's something new, so like, you know, like it frazzles me a little bit at the beginning. So am I going to duck in here?
Yeah, exactly.
clear 3.
Do I wait till I get up here yet?
Observed.
Yeah, I'd like you to start getting into precision stuff, so really staying on center lines, altitudes, all that stuff.
Cool looking hangar right there.
This one APG?
Big flag.
I don't know how that started. I feel like almost every hangar has American flag in it.
Alright, so since that airplane's facing this way, we're going to go around like he is, right?
Yeah, they screwed it up, yeah, so I guess we'll take it all the way around. Might be another, what are these guys doing? We'll just take it all the way around.
Yeah, it's like I can't imagine at this point, just from what, like being in clouds and doing that, man.
I don't even want you to think about it yet. Not at that point.
Because I was like, holy shit. I mean, I was trying not to cheat, you know.
It's different. Watch out. What the fuck is these guys doing?
What this guy to the right's doing.
I don't know. He'd be an idiot.
Doesn't have any motor on or anything. Not out getting ready.
Well, he's certainly not going to self-serve.
Pull up in the park. What kind of plane is that?
I want to say it's like an Aero Coupe. I'm not entirely sure.
On mine before. Just kick the tires, light the fires, let's go.
There you go. Come on.
Perfect.
You have a little bit better understanding of VOR tracking?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think
actually doing it helped out.
Yeah. Almost fell out. Clear that.
Yeah, we're good. Alright, you good?
I'm good.
Alright, you have the airplane. And we'll climb up to 3,500 again. Seem pretty smooth up there.
For 1 Quebec, you can proceed on course and squawk VFR.
On course, squawk VFR, 1 Quebec.
515 Lima Alpha reporting mast.
515 Lima Alpha, just continue runway heading for a moment. I got one inbound from the west, and we'll get you north of, and then we'll turn you heading 27.
Roger that, we'll stay on this heading 515 Lima Alpha.
If you can turn that plate off.
This one?
Yeah, well, the bottom. The bottom plate.
515 Lima Alpha.
I don't worry about it.
Left heading 270, maintain 2000.
So we haven't intercepted that yet. So do I need to go to the right farther?
You can.
I mean, it's starting to get there.
Okay. We're on runway heading right now. We're 330. Eventually we would run into it, but if you want to hurry the process up, then yeah, you can turn right to intercept it.
03 Quebec, runway 33. Are you full stop?
Full stop.
03 Quebec, runway 33, wind 290 at 6, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 33, pipe 03 Quebec.
Okay.
Punta Tower, Cherokee 3746 Mike, about 10 miles, 11 miles east of the airport. Request 2 full stop taxi backs with Charlie.
Cherokee 3746 Mike, Punta Tower, report entering the left downwind, correction, right downwind, runway 33, right downwind, runway 33.
Right downwind, runway 3346 Mike.
What I'm really looking here for is an autopilot button.
That would be nice. Soon enough. What should we be doing at this point?
Landing light off.
Punta Tower, this is Bonanza 9882 Romeo, 8 miles to the north with Charlie, and landing full stop. We're at 1,700 feet.
Bonanza 9882 Romeo, Punta Tower, report entering on the right downwind, runway 33.
Right downwind for runway 33. We'll report at 82 Romeo.
So just to remind you, remember if we're nose high, turning attitude, time simultaneous wings level, nose down to the horizon, and apply power as necessary. If we're nose low with a turn, wings level first, then pitch back up to the horizon, and then take power out as necessary.
Why that's doing that.
Number 03 Quebec, where are you parking?
We're just going to stop for a minute at any FBO.
Okay, Chris. Turn left.
So we'll just maintain 3,500. Don't worry about re-intercepting that VOR. We got the concept of it.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do some unusual attitudes.
Up here. Alright, so I just want to make sure I have that right in my head again. We're going to be, if it's pitched up, then we're going to, if it's pitched up and bank, we pitch down and straighten out the bank and give power all at the same time.
Yes.
If we're downward at a bank, we straighten the bank, pitch for level,
yep,
and reduce power.
Yep, perfect. Alright, I have the airplane.
You got the airplane.
And, like the examiner would do, go ahead and look down your lap and close your eyes. Okay, recover. Cool.
That it?
Yep, that's it. So using this, we go wings level attitude, and we'll get back to our altitude, and our airspeed's looking good. Perfect. Have the airplane?
You got the airplane.
Alright, you have the airplane?
Back to level, pitching up, and pulling power back.
Very good. Do a couple more.
Alright, you got the airplane?
I have the airplane. Do a couple more. Alright, recover.
We're good.
Good.
Alright.
Alright, last one.
Alright, you got the airplane.
I have the airplane. Recover.
Alright. Back to level, pitching up, and reducing power.
Very good. Alright, using your GPS and the VOR, take me to Sarasota.
Alright.
Alright. So that'll get us heading in the right direction, but I want you using the VOR as well to bring us back there.
Okay. So VOR to Sarasota, it'll be the...
First of all, what does it tell us to do? Desired track is 311, right?
Right.
So let's go get in that direction so we're not flying eastbound.
You want me to get back up at altitude?
3,000 is fine.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so now we want to put in 310 here and make sure it's on 2.
So first thing we have to do when using a VOR.
We need to make sure it's, I don't know, from or to, but I thought, oh, we need to put the,
Yep.
That's in.
Okay.
Alright, and then now we're going to put in.
What's the next thing? Alright, so you hit this. Now what do we have to do? We're still making sure it's operational, right?
Yeah. Oh,
How do
we
we
have to
do
listen
that?
to it.
Okay.
And that's, I forget how to, oh, that's in the comp nav too.
Yep. Okay.
We got that.
So it's working.
All
now,
right.
I want you to take us to Sarasota. So what should this be indicating for us?
So we should set it to 310, right?
We could, yes. And see what that does for us.
Okay, but since it didn't grab it.
You said, what did you just say? Set it to what?
310.
Okay, what are you pointing at right now?
304.
040.
No, I just moved. I wasn't. Can't see down this low. 310.
So 310 is right there.
That's hard for me to see down there.
So 310.
All right.
And what is it telling us right now?
So we're left of, I mean, we're right, of course, so I need to go left.
Okay. And if we're using this as a direct to, so remember how we go direct enter, and it tells us exactly where to go?
Yeah.
How would we do it using this? So it's saying we're right of course, right?
Right, so if we adjust this.
Okay. Okay, now it's getting further away. Getting even further, there we go. And now it's going further. It's very sensitive. Okay. So I would say it's small increments. So we were 310. So there's 310. Let's try 305. There we go, right there. Stop, see what happens. All right, 305. So we'll track that.
All right.
All right.
So then on here, I should look for 305?
Yep, so hit direct enter, and see what that tells us. So now it's telling us 311. You see this is to the center of the airport.
Right.
This is using the VR. So now we're left of course. So remember, we gotta turn,
Oh, turn right.
left, yep, chase it down. So 3,000, and we're going to track that VOR all the way inbound.
So why isn't it? I mean, it seems like we ought to be picking it up because we're kind of going right a little bit there.
Yep, so remember, this is going to the center of the airport.
Yeah.
This is going to the VOR. They're two different locations. If we typed in SRQ, not KSRQ,
Yeah.
should relatively be the same.
Oh.
GPS is going to be way more accurate than the VOR is. So just for shits and gigs, let's do that. SRQ, enter, direct, enter, enter, and saying 312. So this is tracking whatever you put in there to the station.
All right.
This is just giving you a direct to. How's our HSI look? Good?
Yeah.
Alright, so now that we have time, we're 23 miles out, so let's lean the engine up. You remember how to do that?
I believe so.
Okay. All while maintaining our altitude and our track. So what are we looking for on the EGTs again?
Well, we're looking for it. I can't remember.
So what we're doing is we're taking the fuel out, right? So because we're taking fuel out, it's going to run hotter. So the EGTs are going to increase, right?
Yeah.
You remember what Brian said? He keeps pulling out until he feels that little
roughness,
stutter and the roughness in the engine. So that's what we're going to keep doing. And as we keep doing that, look at the EGTs. They keep getting higher and higher and higher. Alright, so there's a drop. There we go.
There's a drop in temperature?
Yep.
Okay.
So then I just put 2 big turns back in there.
Okay.
So now everything's around 1450 range. If you want it a little cooler, you can put more mixture in to run a little cooler. But now we're all the way down to 7 gallons burning. And we'll go over that again on the ground. Because if you have a lot of fuel in there, the fuel will keep it cool, right?
Yeah.
So think about that. Mixture full rich is going to cool the engine down. You take mixture all the way out, there's no combustion, so it's going to be cold.
All right.
When it's peaked, it's going to be running pretty hot. Anyways, we're at 3,000. You're right on the VOR. It's looking good. Let's get ready to get into Sarasota. So what are our steps?
All right, so we're going to be getting the ATIS.
Yep.
All right, we're still on the ATIS there.
Nope, we are not.
No.
Before you touch buttons, look.
Okay.
What is that? 121.0, you remember?
That's Punta Gorda.
Right. What do we always have set in COM 2?
We always have Sarasota set.
Okay. So what can we do?
So we have to put in. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how this thing operates with this thing.
Ah, okay. So you see it's COM 1 right here.
Yeah.
COM 1 lights only control what's displayed on here.
Right.
COM 1 and nav 1. So this is COM 1. These 2 bars right here, 121.5 and 1210. That's COM 1. Nav 1 is 109.7 and 111.3. You don't really have to worry about that right now, okay? COM 2 controls all this right here, so 124375 and 122.72.
Okay.
Nav 2 controls our VOR frequencies down here, whatever we want to tune in, so 117, got it?
What that?
So you were actually, I misunderstood what we were doing, so if we, you're right, if we
03,
click completely over,
landing and departing runway 32 and runway 22. Notice it's the airman, warning.
We're only going to hear the ATIS, okay?
Right. Alright,
so let's go ahead and get the ATIS.
But that is the ATIS for Sarasota,
Yes,
right?
124375.
Okay.
Departing aircraft.
Let's stay on our VOR as well.
18.25. All aircraft read back runway assignment and hold short instructions. Revise initial contact, you have information whiskey. Sarasota Bradenton, information whiskey. 1653 Zulu. Wind 290 at 13, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 25, dew point 17, altimeter 3003. Visual
hold the airplane?
Yeah.
Landing and departing runway 32 and runway 22. Notice it's the airman. Warning, runway 32 has been shortened. 9,050 feet available. Use caution, increased bird activity in the vicinity of Sarasota Airport. Departing aircraft, contact clearance delivery on 118.25. All aircraft read back runway assignment and hold short instructions. Revise initial contact, you have information whiskey. Sarasota Bradenton, information whiskey. 1653 Zulu. Wind 290 at 13, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 25, dew point 17, altimeter 3003, visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 32 and runway 22. Notices to airmen, warning, runway 32 has been shortened, 950 feet available. Use caution, increased bird activity in the vicinity.
So we're good with her, right?
Airport.
Yeah.
Departing aircraft contact clearance delivery on 118.25.
So we don't need to listen to her anymore.
Aircraft read back runway assignment and hold short instructions.
There's a bottom button controls everything. So, we just gotta switch it like that. Alright, so now we're on comp 1. What's Tampa? Okay, there we go. What are we gonna tell Tampa?
We're gonna say that we are 14 miles east, inbound for Sarasota.
I would say southeast.
Okay.
Yep. With information whiskey.
Okay. Tampa approach, this is November 3819 Quebec. We're 13 miles southeast, inbound for Sarasota with information whiskey.
And aircraft 19 Quebec, squawk 0142.
0142.
Alright, you have the aircraft.
I have the aircraft.
2 Juliet, contact approach 125.3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't know who's praying, but the call was for 2 Juliet Alpha, approach 125.3.
125.3, 2 Juliet Alpha.
November 4 Bravo Alpha,
That's
is everything
funny.
alright with you? I see you turning around.
Nah, Bravo Alpha, we just sending out here. We got the airport shut.
4 Bravo Alpha, Roger, you got the aircraft under control, looks like you're heading northwestbound on me.
No, sir, we just had to make a 360.
Right, was there traffic or something out there?
We see something, but evidently it wasn't.
Okay, very good. I don't
So
feel
how
anything
close
on
are
the
we
scope
getting
in
into
your
their
area.
space at this point?
We're 1 mile out of the airspace so far. So if he doesn't call us,
April 8, Yankee, it's over to start, request 785 following.
Alright, I had a couple at once. Flight following standby. Who was the other one?
526 Juliet Mike 6000.
560 Juliet Mike 10 approach, roger. 19 Quebec, you're ready to contact 10 southeast of Sarasota. What's your type?
Go ahead.
Cessna 172, 3819 Quebec.
November 19 Quebec, roger. You got Sarasota in sight?
Affirmative.
19 Quebec, straight into 32, contact tower 120.1.
Shoot in 3220.11 Quebec, thanks.
And Tampa 661 Alpha has Sarasota in sight.
123, turn left heading 040.
We'll turn 040, we'll traffic.
Who has Sarasota in sight?
6613.
Cool. Alright, what are we going to tell Tower?
Alright, Sarasota Tower, 319 Quebec, inbound for 32, right?
Yep. He said straight in 3-2, so that's all we're going to say.
Alright. Sarasota Tower, this is November 3819 Quebec, straight in for 32.
November 3819 Quebec, Sarasota Tower, runway 32, short and clear to land, wind 29013.
32, short and clear to land, 319 Quebec.
Cool.
Brickyard 3664, Sarasota Tower, you ready?
Alright, so go ahead and take the foggles off. Cool.
A lot, man, doing all this, getting all the stuff,
Yeah.
and getting jostled around like on top of it. You know, like trying to, you know, because I'm using the foggles, I'm trying not to look out, and I'm trying just to look at the instruments when we're getting jostled around to make sure we're staying level.
Yep, it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's the tough part is,
Juggling it all.
not really.
I think I'm going to be
Red Lake 502, Sarasota Tower, runway 32, short.
And that's the thing is the examiners, I mean, in theory, they're kind of supposed to screw with you a little bit to see how you handle it. Like, oh, can you pick a pencil up? Oh, take me here, just to make sure you can maintain your awareness and control over the airplane. But Toby, you'll hear him say, he goes, we're supposed to do that, but you guys usually do it yourself, so we don't have to do it.
What do you mean?
Like, you guys get, like, when you're taking a practical test, you get so overwhelmed that you screw yourself up. So really, they never have to do it.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do our checklist here.
Yep.
Pre-landing. Flaps up, carpeets in, strobes are off, landing light off, taxi light, pilot.
Sarasota Tower, Bonanza, 613 output, so get 32. Bonanza, 613 output, Sarasota Tower. Number 2, follow Cessna 5 mile final, runway 32 short to the lane.
Alright,
number 2.
Go full rich. And we're straight in.
Cool. Anything else we need to do?
Put our landing light. There we go. On.
Red Lake 502, contact against departure, Metro. Good day, Red Lake 502.
Feedback right at 30. So, getting a little ahead of ourselves. Tomorrow we're going to do more simulated stuff as well. Get a little more used to it instead of tracking like Pittsburgh. We'll go to like Arcadia or Watch Hill or something like that.
Simulated as far as well.
Or not tomorrow, excuse me, Thursday. Simulated instrument, only using the goggles.
3664, Thursday Tower, runway 32 short and 6, take off, wind 29012.
32 short and 6, take off, be care 3664.
Cessna 19 Quebec, caution wet turbulence, Embraer departing, priority round.
We'll look out for like turbulence 319.
It's going to be no factor. Alright, so the wind's 290 at 13. So which direction is it coming from?
It'll be coming from the left or right.
There you go. That in mind. Remember, last night when we landed 3-2, we had a little crosswind and you were very stabilized. You held that crab all the way until you took the power out and then you made the adjustments as necessary. So if it's truly from 290, we're just going to have a little left. The nose is going to be facing a little left all the way in.
Right.
Okay.
Pitch up, slows down. Carpeets in.
Seems to be a consistent theme throughout all these landings is you're starting to flare a little too high and then you're adjusting for it. Let's just flare a little later.
1001, 1002, 1003.
Right now it is in fact left to right.
Speed up a little bit here.
Okay, yep, so get the power in there. Very nice. Good adjustment. Just keep this crab almost all the way down to the ground until we start our flare. Remember, it's going to starting to push you off, so let's make those adjustments.
Bravo Alpha with your final 32.
November 4 Bravo Alpha, clear to the tower. Number 2, following a Bonanza, 1 mile final. Spacing is good. Only 3-2 short.
Let's start kicking in that right rudder and left aileron. Keep the nose coming down. Keep the nose coming down. There we go. There we go. Keep working. Cool. Nice.
That's 19 Quebec. Turn up right. If you can, make Juliet. If not, Charlie 3.
Right, Charlie 3, 19 Quebec.
19 Quebec. Roger. Contact ground point. Have a nice day.
Ground point 9 or E2, 19 Quebec. Cool. So you see how long we held that crab for? Basically what I want you to do every time. Hold that crab until you start. Once you pull the power out and start that flare, then we can put the rudder in and the left aileron.
November 319 Quebec, clear 32, 32 on C3.
So 3819 Quebec, Sarasota ground, where are you parking?
At the Juliet T hangars.
Juliet T hangars, 19 Quebec.
19 Quebec, turn left at Charlie, hold short 22.
Alright, left to Charlie, hold short 22, 319 Quebec.
Go.
Ground 13 Alpha, clear 32, taxi Dolphin.
Bonanza 6613 Alpha, Sarasota ground, taxi Dolphin V Alpha.
Alpha 13 Alpha.
Any critiques on that landing for yourself?
19 Quebec, you can cross 22 at Charlie, right turn on Delta, the restricts noise.
Crossing 22, Delta, the restricts noise. 319 Quebec.
We'll wait until we get to Delta to talk about it.
I know. Put the light on. Right on Delta here.
Yeah, we'll take a left on Hotel.
So on a landing, I don't know. I mean, probably flared a little too early again.
I don't think so. I thought the flare was pretty good.
All right, what are your thoughts?
I thought just a little bit more right rudder. You feel how we kind of bounced and checked ourselves a little bit?
Yeah.
A little more right rudder and that a little more left aileron.
Yeah.
Round 44 Bravo Alpha over to Dolphin.
Clear 484 at Bravo Alpha, Sarasota ground, taxi Dolphin V Alpha.
Via Alpha, Bravo Alpha.